Thank you everyone for coming here today. Before I say a few words about why we're coming together, I'd just like to acknowledge that we are meeting today on the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Woy Nations, and I pay my respects to their elders past and present. I'd also like to acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded and that we're here to talk about our climate, our environment and our community, and that our traditional owners have been the custodians of this land, caring for this land for tens of thousands of years. So it is with great pleasure that we're here today as VCOSS, the Victorian Council of Social Service. We are the peak body for the community sector. We're a member-based organisation that is independent of government and works for the diversity of organisations in our community sector for social justice, and particularly that includes climate justice, which has been a wonderful journey over the last 12 months that we've partnered here with Edgar and Gina and the community of Banksia Gardens Neighbourhood House to really understand the different things that communities are doing to improve their environment and to have an impact on our climate. I think it's really interesting, just on driving here today, Ryan and I were listening to an account from overseas, from Switzerland. 2,000 older women aged over 65 took a court case, a case to the European Court of Human Rights, saying that their government in Switzerland was not doing enough around climate justice, and that court found that to be true. And I think the reason that's so interesting, why is a decision on the other side of the world relevant to us here at Banksia Gardens today? It shows that climate is a social justice issue, and it is a community issue, and it is community organisations that are supporting people to manage the current impacts of climate and will support communities to mitigate against the worst impacts of future climate change. So when VCOSS came and visited Banksia Gardens a few months ago to chat to people that might not normally be considering climate and the science around climate, we really took off a wonderful partnership around how VCOSS and community organisations can work together to improve our climate and to also put the case forward to the decision makers and the policy makers that more needs to be done to support the efforts of people like Edgar and Gina that are, we're in this beautiful garden, that more can be done to support communities in preventing the worst excesses of climate change and preparing for what is to come. So enough from me. I'll hand to Gina to say a few words about this wonderful process that we've gone through to create our reports into the community sector and climate change.